Twisted Fate, especially against Twitch and Nidalee, kind of twofold. A lot of responsibility.
And already the roam from Pobelter as well. The level 5 coming down. They may be able to finalize something, even if it goes under the turret on this one.
Nice wait!
Great job, Helios, playing the mind games. Doublelift tries to get out. He has nothing. They're making sure they get there before any of the summoner spells are back up and work off it perfectly. Day on the side of Evil Geniuses.
If Seraph doesn't get help, he's going to get dove here by Inox. Even without the Ignite.
Yeah.
He's got his ultimate.
Just waiting it on, wait for that burnout to go off so he's not taking as much damage once he starts taking turret hits.
Still got his flash,
yeah, this is going to be
rough.
Oh, wow, and a chance to just feed Pobelter full on that one. Very well played.
3-man gank incoming, but can CLG defend him?
There, burnout's off, can't really get the AoE damage to the rest of the team. The gold card comes in. Oh, there's the heal as well. Primal Surge coming in from Link. He senses this happening as well as the pink wards in the jungle to keep everybody's knowledge up of each out with their lives on this time. Oh, what a nice teleport for Vision, and then he can just link into the dragon, or most of that experience. Good job by Seraph to crash it into the turret. The lockdown flashes up for Pobelter. He's biding his time here for Cataclysm to fall. Flashes in the end and then catches the spear as he goes beyond the turret. Pobelter's mine. Dexter is in there by himself. He actually cues it, flashes over the wall. That gets traded over to Altac, who now with the blue buff is going to be having a grand old time. And Link splits just enough. Oh, the flay hits both Link and Aphromoo. Remember that Altac has the blue, so he gets a risky maneuver if Doublelift goes for it. Well, it'll be an awesome composition, like you said, if it happens. This is what EG has been doing, but the wards now that CLG places allows them to start counteracting this. Aphromoo walks right into the front. Black Shield is down, but there's Dexter as well. Holding onto the Cataclysm, waits for a nice shot. Doublelift is just on the backside. Rat-a-tat-tat's already going out. He is making some hits right now. Dexter trying to still get into range to lock somebody down. He knows the Inox can just slice and dice out, but he doesn't. He is stuck now in that, waiting very patiently. CLG gets everything they want out of that with 3 kills.
Behind CLG once again, but this time there are a few very critical differences. All
Pobelter's wild cards as well. Might be able to find themselves some fights they need. Helios, a little aggressive once again. Is the team there to react though? Shield goes down, and they might have pulled Dexter into exactly what they wanted. Very nicely done. The repel goes up. He took that Cataclysm damage. This portion of the game, now they can start to control it. They move wherever they want. Doublelift is right there as Seraph used as the catalyst to get this fight going, and it's going to be the quick takedown. Doublelift starts to get himself kills around the map, and that's exactly what CLG is looking for.
Very efficiently. If they do fight, it will be a very high-risk maneuver. But a hook on a Twitch!
A good grab. Doublelift a little too close. He gets himself out perfectly. They're all standing in line for the rat-a-tat-tat, and they quickly disperse from that, realizing the damage is just crushing them down. Doublelift, after firing off a few more, finds a kill onto Helios, and that's exactly what they wanted. EG's now a little... This one first.
Well, they had to get the one in the pit.
There's one.
All right, how long is it going to take? We're at 22 seconds right now. They're afraid of taking
They think it's the biggest trap in the world right now. Oh, no! Good. He just finished the Zanyas, actually. That is super helpful.
And they can set up a 5-5 siege. As soon as Aphromoo is done with this. Well, currently Morgana has 0.71 attack per second.
You need to take a breather. The first 5 shots were just exhausting.
So it takes roughly 15 seconds for him to clear it all. There we go!
Going down, so CLG
runs the risk of Doublelift sneaking in. They
don't
have...
Crepo, you got big hips!
Uh-oh, Pobelter gets caught as well!
Oh god, Pobelter dodging out the spear. That's exactly what they needed. Nobody following in onto Dexter. They were waiting for that focus out of the Zanyas. Pobelter with a great flash, throws on Ghost, gives himself a bit of movement and mobility in the fight. Seraph, the spear almost coming over his shoulder and finishing out Pobelter. They're getting a little dragged into the pocket here that Crepo talks about. When they disengage is when you feel comfortable to go back in, and they feel comfortable. Now on to Seraph, and EG walks this one out to get the fight they want. Over the wall, Crepo comes up huge. Link is completely out of mana, so he tries to stay in Cougar form to get out, but it's no use.
What a fight for EG right now.
Going round 2. This is actually good for EG. They get themselves into a position where they can get some pop shots on the turret. The teleport comes in, but was it too early?
There's no Twitch here yet.
And no, it's not. Doublelift is still coming around the side. It's a perfect place to rat-a-tat-tat, but it's also a perfect place to get focused on. Pobelter's going to come out and drop instantly. The triple kill right across the board. Is it going to be a a double lift penta? It doesn't look like he can get in range, but the health bars, they are ready for him to be taken down.
It was a really smart initiation by EG to go in, because with the TF ult, they could see where Twitch was. But at this moment right now, they have to get out of there. They still see him when he's coming in stealth, so they should have known that it was coming at that point. The Cataclysm traps him in with the spray and pray, or the rat-a-tat, depending on how you like to call it. But they've been really close. I think closer than most people even expected them to be. That's the bet.
That was a very big spear. The cocoon is really all that Helios can offer here. Crepo could be in a very tight situation. There's the binding. There's the last spear necessary. And
or because Link was dead when it went off, and they're just going to be pushing this real strong. But Altec trying to do a bait.
Look at Altec on the other side. He's going hard on
We've
Corky.
seen this story before, Riv. It doesn't end well for EG.
He's going to try to back. EG goes into 2 base races in a row. Now tempting a 5-man CLG team. Altec actually denies getting hit by a minion there somehow. Makes it back to the team. They lose a Nexus turret, but are still alive to tell the story. Double the game, double the awesome. We have almost a dark binding hitting there. The cocoons. Oh, wait. That's the consecutive.
He's a very tanky man. And the one Nidalee heal you could see in this mid lane trying to see something down. They're just hoping they can land enough spears. Or that EG gets tired of getting worn down and goes in. Ghost Blade by Doublelift burning everything for this turret.
It's going to be the inhibitor going down. They're going to have minion waves pouring into the bottom lane.
This threat at that point. So if he could heal up quick enough. But he got enough poke on Altec that he...
See of just how controlled the game.
Does EG not see that ward? The pink ward placed a little bit too deep for EG. And here come the spooky ghosts!
Oh, and it's Altec. Valkyrie, almost the best person there. After move flashes over, but still gets hit. Looks like Inox doing what he can in the bottom lane to create pressure he can hopefully use at some point. But
with the pole belt or Twisted Fate, the whole idea of him getting on a Twitch just hasn't been realistic. Doublelift, he's real threatening right now.
There's a little pain there, has to walk back. Helios is left alone, and there's really nothing for him to jump to. Goes down, they even make sure, they're not even gonna get minions out of that one, they're just making sure if anything goes awry here, they'll have the upper hand. The teleport coming in on the super minion, so they can get some more pressure under the turret. That's gonna be Inox now, Cataclysmed on. Pobelter tries to throw himself deep into the fight. Nobody can finish that one. He's going to go down after the Zanyas, and it's going to be the Nexus turrets as well. A hell of a game from both teams coming out. 12-8, the final score at 47 minutes. CLG tries to pad the stats a little bit more with this kill onto Altec. Doublelift shut down 8, 1, and 4. 47 minutes in, CLG takes down.
But CLG had the better late game composition the entire time. Knew their path to victory and their win conditions, and they executed.
Really nothing else was done to kind of counteract Helios. And Helios didn't play as aggressive this game.
Yeah.
We focused on what Dexter, the team, might do. They played their game. They kind of focused the top lane a bit. Gave Seraph a little bit more help this time.
Yeah.
Instead of just leaving them with the here nor there.
And despite Doublelift getting focused a little bit at the start of the game,
yeah,
still came up big late.